Today I'll be showing some F12 tricks. So let's examine some special cases. So here I have a corner here and a edge flipped, and the way I do it rotationlessly, it consumes around 11 moves. Is I set this corner here, do a sledgehammer, and then I do these two pairs. So it's convenient sometimes when your finger positions are good and means the number of moves is not a problem, but rotation is a problem. So when your grip is strong, you can execute it in this way. The second and the most common thing in which we can avoid a cube rotation is when we have a pair which we have to insert through the left move. So the way we can do it is we can use the wide R moves using R, U, R prime, U prime, M, and it completes the cube. And this is the third case. In this there are several ways to do it. Some people do it in R prime, U2, R2, joining this pair, U, R2, U, R. So in that fashion also it's done, but a better way of doing it is a better way of doing this using only two gen is R, U prime, R prime, U2, and we do this case. So U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U, R prime. For some people whose grip is really small, so they can do the D version of it. So the D version of it is R prime, D prime, R, U2, R prime, D, R2, U, R prime. So it solves it. It's convenient if you are comfortable using the D moves, like in the PLLs also. If you use D moves, then you will be comfortable using D moves in F12s. And also if you examine the inverse of it, this is the inverse of it. So the normal way to solve it is you do this, you insert this, and then you do this. But if you want to save a rotation, then we can do R, U prime, R2, D prime, R, U2, R, U2, R prime, D, R. So it solves it. Next and the most common case is this, and this case is especially beneficial when like you have diagonal F12s done and this 2 is left to be put here, and we also have a corner in its place. So this is the best case to execute. And also if you have all the edges oriented on the top, the way to do this without rotation, if you have from this angle, is U2, L2, join this and this, then again L2, wide U, R2. And the way to do it, I've shown it from this angle. You can also do it from this angle when you see that you have an edge piece here, and then you quickly determine that the other two pieces are here, the other two F12 pieces. So you can directly do it from this angle as R2, U, R2, U prime, R2. You can also do it from Y rotation and X rotation. If you have it from here, so we can do it R2, like if you have this and this, we can do R2, U, R2, U, R2, U prime, R2, U, R2. So you just experiment with it, you might get it. So this is another of my favorite cases. I have this F12 pair and it has to be put in the right side, and it has to be done like this from this angle. So what I do is I place this corner here, do a sledgehammer, and then I get this too. So I insert it. I can also do this. So this is how it's done. And okay, this is one of the most commonest trick in which we can cancel out moves of sledgehammer and normal insertion. I have this pair and it has to be inserted here, so I place it here. So sledgehammer cases mostly apply when these two pairs are like this, and I do r prime f r2 u prime r prime u2 f, and it solves this. Okay. Now there are some variations in which we have some blocks like this here and we have to put it here. So this is one of my favorite too. You have to do r u prime, take this block out, r2 u r, and you insert this pair. So the other way to do it is in the other case that can occur is when this corner is a bit twisted. This is also a great case to do, like you have to insert these two pair in the back. So you do u prime r u r2 u prime r, and it gets done. Now let's examine this case. This is also a good case which is not intuitive. So we have these two pairs, and you can it's very easy to see. So like it can happen every solve also, this case. So you have this two and it has to be done at the back. So the way to do it is you can do it normally by doing a y prime and a u prime, a y turn and a u prime, but it's bad. So the way to do it from this angle is r prime u r2 u prime r prime, join this pair, and then u prime r, and it inserts this pair. So it's a good alg to know. And this is a simple insertion. Now this is the same case but as the first case, but now here we have to insert this thing into here, back slot. So we can't do the normal rotationless stuff also, because ultimately we will have to do a rotation. So the rotationless version for this case is do this u prime and again do a sledgehammer. You have this two one second. U prime sledgehammer, you have this two pair and you can insert it. Now I have this case. Most people do it from a y prime rotation, y prime direction, but the way to do it rotationless is do a sledgehammer and then this two you insert it. And now this is also one of my most annoying cases. So I have this corner here and I have this edge piece here, and they don't match, so it's not a simple case. So the way I do it in rotationless fashion, most convenient is this, but it wastes two rotations. So this is a finger triggable alg. So r prime u2 r2 u r2 u r, and it solves. The last case which I have is this one. This is a multi-slotting technique. So if you start F12 and you mostly insert the first two pairs in the back slot, and you're left with the front slots, and both the corners are inserted. So there are some cases of the edges and they are quite trivial. So I have this edge which is matching, and at this place I have a bad edge. So the way it's done is F U R U prime R prime F prime. So it's a wide R. So and so once again here and here, so F U R U prime R prime F prime, and its inverse does the same thing, but it inserts this here, and this is a bad edge. It inserts this here. So the way to do it is F R U R prime U prime F prime. And there are some cases in which the above piece is a bad edge and this is a good edge. So I have to insert this here. So I do F again, but now I start with the U R U prime R prime U R U prime R prime F prime, and its inverse, where this is bad edge and I have to insert it here. So F R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime F prime, And there is also one more case in which these two edges gets flipped. So I have this edge to be flipped and this edge to be flipped. So there are various techniques, but the easiest one when you have everything done at the back too is to do F R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime 3 times and then F prime. Suppose if you have only one of them done and the other one is not done, so the way you do is you use the keyhole method and you do a D move and then flip this edge over using the flipping alg and bring it back. So the impact on this becomes a bad edge, but it is a easy 2 gen F2L. Thanks for watching.